Hello guys, today I'm making a video on what happened in Trainers Toolkits. For any quick reminder, Trainers Toolkits were product lines that happened that would give out an exclusive alternate art promo, like this Dedenne. And sometimes they would come with some cool other alternate art cards like the Pokemon Communication, Pokegear 3.0, and Reset Stamp. This was the first one, which is the red one. The blue one contained the likes of Crobat B, Sabrina and Bryson, and Miss Magius. Now the purple one would contain Lumineon V, and the final one, which is currently the one that came out last year, contains Arceus V and Arceus V Star. Now, as of today, there hasn't been a Trainer's Toolkit announced for this year. The reason I point this out is because every year, they would tend to at least announce a Trainer's Toolkit by June. In 2020, they released a red one, 2021 blue, 2022 the purple one, and then 2023 the Arceus one. Now to the question of the video. Do I think Trainers Toolkits will cease to exist forever? No. I don't think that they will come back all the time, but I don't think a version of them will exist at some point to assist many other players. The Trainers Toolkits are still pretty good to help out new players, so maybe having one once in a while now will be nice instead of having one every year that may not help every player right now. Is there a way to maybe rebrand this or maybe try something else? Absolutely. How so? Well, one thing you can do is we can start having Trainers Toolkits for formats like Expanded or Gym Leader Challenge. There are many cards that are starting to get up in price and may cause an issue for new players if they start becoming even more expensive over time. So, in my personal opinion, having, let's just say, a Trainer's Toolkit dedicated towards the expanded players, while giving some cards that might be available in the standard format, would be a pretty good way of, giving players a reason to maybe buy these new ones. You can also make some Trainers Toolkits for some obscure formats or even just formats older than Black and White, though that might be harder for Pokemon Company International to print if it's especially sets from the Wizard of the Coast era, but I think a rework of Trainers Toolkits can work and make it sell well. In the end, I do think they will eventually make a reappearance, but it needs some time. Nowadays, though, cards are still cheap to come by, and if you want to, you can start playing the trading card game very easily. In fact, if you want a starter deck for something like this, you can go ahead and get yourself a Gardevoir League Battle deck for $30 and have an almost complete deck that you can play at a nice little local tournament if you so wish. So, I don't think it's like a very necessary thing, but I do believe once it gets to the point where it might be harder to get some cards, well, I think they will go ahead and reattempt Trainers Toolkits.